And now pile 2 with a small heart, but so sweet. There you go. So first of all, let's see what are the overall energies of your connection. Okay, so let's pull a card. Choose your battles. So there seems to be some friction between the two of you. Probably there was a fight or a misunderstanding or argument, you know. So there's something out of balance between the two of you. And choose your battles says, know when it is worth it to argue and to be right at any price, and know when it's worth it to just compromise or give up a certain point of view, at least for the time being, just to keep the peace and harmony. Let's see what the other cards have to say about this. What's the overall energy? So, religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, it can be that you have totally different views when it comes to religion or spirituality, but doesn't have to be just that. It can be that you have divergent points of view when it comes to other things that are important to you in your life. And because you have so disparate and so different ways of looking at things, that you can end up in arguments, and each of you wanting to be right or trying really hard to convince the other person of their point of view. And here we have scared to fly, the right moment, sensing out the right timing. And there's also a question of fear here, can be also a fear of losing the other person, or fear of showing the other person your true colors or your true feelings. But this is the overall energy. There's a sense of fear of, going to the next level of commitment. That's what I'm sensing right now. It could be things that are becoming too serious, or just fear of getting involved in this situation. But let's see what other card. Let's pull out another card. Let's go here. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. Yes. So there's a sense of fear of being tender. In this case, it's of being vulnerable. Because in this situation, what I'm sensing is that both of you are very headstrong, very stubborn, and none of you want to be the weak link in this situation. None of you want to show their vulnerability. Can also be that this is a situation that none of you wants to make the first step. Well, none of you wants to be the first one to admit their feelings to one another and what they're really thinking. And that's why there's fear of being hurt. So you're just waiting for the right moment. Is now the right moment to spread my wings and fly? Is now the right moment? Is now the right moment? No, it's not the right moment. No, but the thing is, probably the right moment will never come. The right moment is when you feel inspired to do it. But there seems to be some blockage here because you're afraid of being vulnerable, both of you. Afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of even compromising, So can also be that this is a situation where one of you or both of you think the other is out of their league, there's too much to handle, or you don't have a chance, to win this other person for yourself, or you do not believe that the other person is really interested in you. You find it hard to believe because the other person may be incredibly beautiful, popular, successful, even famous in some cases, right? And you and probably also both of you then have the feeling that if you show how you really feel, if you dare to open up your heart, that you'll be hurt or even made fun of. So this is what I'm getting from these cards. That's why they're saying choose your battles. Because you're thinking, well, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not going to do this because this is out of my league and I'm going to lose. It's really interesting. Let's see how the reading goes. So first of all, let's see what the other person is thinking about the situation, is thinking about you. So here we go. Daydreams and decisions. So this person is daydreaming about you. So you're in this person's mind. So if you had any doubts about it, now you know. But it's also decisions. So this person is deciding if they should approach you, is deciding if they should, show their feelings, because they have to decide with their heart if they're, showing their feelings or not. So it's all about decisions right now, but they're daydreaming. Daydreaming about all the possibilities, usually positive possibilities, and what could come out of it. Let's see about you. What are you thinking about them? Do you think this person is wonderful? You think this person is very nurturing, is very caring, motherly even, is someone that, be very good for you, someone that would take care of you, would protect you, would make you feel safe. And is someone that's very joyful, full of life, and very practical as well, is able to connect ideas into realities, to put them into practice and turn ideas and dreams into reality. So you see this person as being a safe haven, as being your sunshine, is where you feel safe and taken care of. What else? So what are they thinking about you? Well, they thinking that you're not together. They're thinking about the separation right now. They're thinking that either they're not happy about the separation, that you're not together. Maybe you went your separate ways, or maybe you're not together yet and they're not happy about it. But I need another card to see this through before I continue. And I need another card. I'll tell you in a second. I prefer to have the full picture here. So we have freedom, and we have Green Man's Door, Portals to Fairy, Wheel of the Year, Galactic and Gaian entry points. So maybe you went your separate ways, or you're just not together. But this person is daydreaming about you. They're not daydreaming about the separation. And they see you, they think of you being someone that's enjoying your freedom. You're enjoying your freedom, and you seem to them to be very independent, very strong-willed, a very strong person, a very strong personality. And let me just read this to you. There we go. Independence, self-determination. So you're someone who knows what you want and you know how to get it. And they're considering a way of getting into your world, right? They're also like trying to find a doorway to your world, to find the right moment. This is the wheel of the year. This could be also the wheel of fortune. So that they're thinking of the right moment of how to approach you, because they're not very happy about the separation, is what I see here. But they see you as being very independent, and possibly they see you as wanting this separation. Maybe you broke up with them. This is one of the possibilities. And they're daydreaming and deciding how to approach you, how to make this possible, and when would it be the right time to approach you. Let's see about you. How do you see them? Oops. Finances and career. Divine sensuality. And mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth. Again, this is really interesting. So here we have two possibilities for the first card for this one here, finances and career, because it can be that you see this person being too busy with their career, with their finances. You can see them as being a very successful person, very busy, very career oriented, or can also be with this card that they see you struggling. So, no, the other way around. You see them struggling with finances and career. And you find them very nurturing, but you know that they're not very well off. But what I see, what comes the strongest, what I feel the strongest, is that you see them as a business person, as a businessman, businesswoman, very career oriented, and very, very busy, right? But you also see this person as being incredibly sexy. You find this person just very, very attractive and very sexy. And you find this person just delicious. So making love erotica. So this is something you appreciate in this person, is the way they make love, is the way they touch you, the way they make you feel beautiful, they make you feel wanted, they make you feel desired. So this is something you really appreciate, and this is probably something you're missing with this person, is your sexual life, which is wonderful by the looks of it. But again, you find this person very motherly, very protecting, very caring, and it's someone that also teaches you a lot about life, about caring, about loving, even about making love. So this is how you see the person. And let's see what you feel about each other. So, just give me a second. So, what you feel about each other? What he feels? What they feel about you? They feel you take the lead. They feel again that you're a very strong person, that probably you're a bit domineering. But let's see if they like it or not. But they see you as a very strong person. You set your rules, you say what you want, you demand to be happy, and you set the rules of this relationship. And they see you as the leading part of this relationship, and very domineering as well, which doesn't mean that it's bad, right? It's just the way they're seeing you. Now you have here, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And they see you as a very good friend as well. So you may still share the same group of friends. So they see you as being someone very popular, but what they feel for you in in this context, they feel that they need help from other people in order to reach you, to reach your heart. But let me get more context here. So I'll show you in a second. Okay. Aha. So they can see you as someone being very creative, but these are the feelings. Let me concentrate. So, fertility, potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. So, they feel that they can start something new with you. They feel the potential of being with you, but at the same time, they feel a very strong toxic energy, right? That's why they're saying they feel that they need the help of friends. So they can be interested in you, but these feelings they have for you can even be toxic for themselves, right? And so it's because let me just again, yes, exactly. Sorry, because I had pulled two cards and just decided from one now I wanted to see what the next one is. And this makes a lot of sense and makes it even easier to interpret it because this person wants you and feels a lot for you. There's love here. But because they're not sure if you want them, because as we saw earlier, they see you as being very independent, freedom loving, and probably you separated from them. And so they see you because they're not sure if they can have you. So they can start developing toxic feelings towards you, like an obsession. Like they cannot stop thinking about you, right? And they're wishing to manifest a relationship with you. They're wishing to have further contact with you or to deepen the connection they have with you. But because they're not sure is that is what you want, although they see a lot of potential, they may be needing help right now in order to get their feelings straight, to get their feelings flowing in a more positive way. And if you're sharing a circle of friends, they may see you often, and this can even hurt them, because they feel what they feel for you is almost conservative feeling. Let me explain that. So they feel they should be leading this relationship, but you're so independent, you're so rebellious, put it that way, that they cannot control you. They would like to, but they cannot. And since they cannot control what they desire, they start developing toxic feelings. And they feel that you're having a friendship together, but they want more and just they wishing on it. But this waiting and seeing all the potential and still not being able to have it, it's making them develop more unhealthy feelings towards you. No, but let's see how you feel about them. Dreams coming true for you. What you feel for this person is a dream come true because you really like this person, you're really happy when you're around this person, and you feel you are capable of reaching a lot more, of manifesting a lot more wondrous things in your life with this person around you. So you really like this person. How do you feel about them? Next card. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you are willing to forgive the past. You're actually working on it. You're forgiving this person. Probably you've already forgiven this person in your heart because this person is so special for you and you have so strong feelings for this person, and this person for you is a wish come true. And so you're forgiving the past and you're healing, and you actually want this person back into your life. Exactly. And this person mirrors who you are. You feel understood by this person. You feel that um, this experience with this person has given you so much and shown you so much about yourself. For you, this person is like a soulmate, like a twin flame. And what they experience, you experience, and you can just mirror that the whole time and learn from it. Let's see what else we have here. And again, the Midnight Prince. Ask what you want. Be honest. Again, a wish come true. So this person is your Midnight Prince. He is someone that makes your wishes come true. This person is a wish come true. So you have a lot of strong feelings for this person, and you're forgiving and healing the past you probably had with this person. And if you haven't had any past with this person yet, but the feeling I have with this reading here is that you have had it. It's like you're healing the past with other connections that you may have had, and you're willing to start something new right now. So these are the feelings you have towards each other. Let's see how you're acting towards each other. Yeah. So how is acting towards you? I'm sorry, I'm saying he, but let's say they. Believe and succeed. So the way they are acting towards you is like they are the king of the world or the queen of the world. So they're acting as if, they're very successful. They're putting on a show of success and manifesting everything they want. That's why you have believe and succeed. It's like I think of something, I believe in it, and it happens. So they're putting on a show of being really cool, being, really successful, really popular, getting any partner they want, doing anything they want, having all the resources at their disposal. So they're putting on a very strong show. And what's how you're acting towards them? Third eye chakra. So you're actually acting upon your intuition. You're being very intuitive, and actually you can see through this person. You can see through them, and that's something that really brings them off balance. And so that's why they feel also very intimidated by you, because you do not buy it. And so because they need the feeling I have, they need that uh, position of power, like we had the emperor earlier. They need that position of power, and you question it the whole time, because you're a very independent person, self-determined. So, and you can see through this game, and you can see who this person really is. What this person doesn't know yet is that you love the person that they really are, and they don't know it yet. That's why they're putting on this game, they're putting on this act, they're putting on this mask, because they do not know yet that you love them for who they are. And remember at the beginning, there was this, this beautiful two cards, that's vulnerability and fear of flying or scared to fly. So this person is afraid of showing who they really are. And what they haven't figured out yet is that you already know who they really are. And you're just waiting for them to lose this mask and show their vulnerability. So you can show them how much you love them for that. So, and that's why at the beginning we also had here, religious factors. So the difference is probably cultural. This other person may come from a culture where, and I'm sensing that this other person is a male, so that from a culture where the males they have the saying, they have the power, they have that status of deciding how things should be, and you probably come from a totally different culture where women and men are equal, and you don't have a problem of showing your independence and self-determination. So this could be the clash, and that's why here we have again from the beginning, choose your battles. So this is what's going on here, and now we got it really good. Now, but let's continue with this part here. So how is he acting towards you? Oh, let's see here. So the crane back, sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, choice. So is acting as if he has a choice. Sorry, I'm still saying he, but it's they. They actually, you know, showing that they are the decider and they're the ones who decide if you belong to their lives or not. They're the ones that decide if you are going to be part of their life or not. And this is again the conflict we had earlier, concerning their feelings, because they really want you. They really have these really strong feelings for you, but they see the potential, but they want to be the one in charge. They want to be the one in charge. They see the potential, how loving and beautiful it would be, but they're getting all these toxic feelings because they want to be the one in charge. They want to be the one who decides, but they have the feeling that they're the ones that have all the feelings and you're just independent and couldn't care less. So there's a misunderstanding here, and that's why they're asking their friends to help them out. Probably they're asking their friends if they know anything about you, if they can help them figure you out, what you're all about, because they have no clue, apparently. So, what about you? How you're acting towards them? Sanctuary. You're showing them you need your privacy, and you want your boundaries respected, and your way of thinking respected as well. So you're showing them your boundaries. They can go up to a certain point and no further, even with their opinions. All right, you show them boundaries. Again, you're very freedom loving, and you love your privacy, and you love to be respected for who you are, and for what you do and what you stand for, and how they're acting towards you. Here we have the Grail fairly, fertility, the return of life, health, life cycles. So towards you, they're showing that they're very happy with or without you. And that everything is a cycle, everything comes and goes. And if you say no now, probably you'll say yes later. So this is how I'm interpreting this. So what they're showing you is like sooner or later, they will get what they want. I know I'm being very, very blunt, but this is the feeling I'm getting. So again, they're putting on this show, this act, putting on this mask of being so self-assured. But as we've discovered earlier, they're not as self-assured as they seem to be. What about you? What are you showing them? How you're acting towards them? Catch me. I love this card. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. You're showing them that you're ready to trust them, actually, because you know how they really are. And you love them for what they really are, that very motherly figure, that someone that can really take care of you, someone that makes you feel safe. So you're saying, okay, catch me then, you know And because you're doing this, you're surrendering, not to this show, you're just putting your trust in them in order for them to feel safe to show you who they really are. This is really beautiful. So you're showing them trust, that you trust them. And they're acting. So they're also showing you that you deserve love. What they forget is that you already know that. But they want to show you that you deserve love. They're putting on this act of being very self-confident, but they also want to show you that you deserve love. And this pointing at you, it's really nice. So they want to conquer you. Yes, they want to seduce you in a very loving way. They want to win you over. And be just very careful if there are like manipulations. Some people do that, like showing, look, you need a man or a woman at your side. Without a partner, you're nothing because you need love. But it could be that, or it could be just making you feel lovable. So they're putting all this act just to make you feel lovable. Isn't that nice? So, and here we have the past life relationship. So, how you're acting again towards them is that you can see through them. You can see through them because you know them. You know them very, very well. Because I believe that you've already been together at some point, and then you broke up. But so you know them. You can see through this act, and you show them this, that they can put any mask they'd like to, but you can see through them. And this is really fun. So, what are the future, what are the future energies between the two of you? All right. So, here we go. Release. So, what I'm getting here, that the past is being released. So that's something new can start. And it's the past between you two. This other person has also to release their act, and just show who they really are. And from what we've seen, you're helping this person to achieve this. So the past will be released. Old patterns and behaviors are being released in order to something new to come up, something new to emerge. Oh, look, reconciliation. Oh, it's beautiful. Again, the past is being released, reconciliation is coming up. So you're coming back together. And I hope that's good news for you. I think it is. And what else? Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. Dun dun. So you're going to start to be really honest and transparent with each other. You're releasing all these old games and manipulations. You're being very honest with each other. And this is the future, and you're being transparent, and you're going to reconcile and start a totally different relationship with each other, a relationship that will make you very happy. And story keeper, tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. You're even probably going to write about it, be it a blog, be it a book, whatever. You're going to share this beautiful story. You can even make, you can write a script for a movie or a theater play or even a song. And it doesn't have to be just a written word. You can even paint a picture. You're going to find even a creative outlet. This is going to even, this story, this beautiful love story, it will probably even give you money at the end of the day, make you very successful. So this is just very, very beautiful. And then one last card for you, individuality. This is really beautiful because this is your advice, right? Because you're staying true to who you are. You're staying true to your individuality, you know, and you're so pure and true again to what you really are, that with your loving way of just being yourself and standing on your ground, you are helping the other person to discover their own true colors, and you're inspiring the other person to also be true to who they really are and to show their true colors and to feel safe about this process because you have seen who they really are and you love them. So your love for this person is going to release them, is going to make them grow and discover who they really are and love themselves for who they really are because they feel loved by you. And this is a beautiful message. Thank you so much for inspiring this. So, and I hope it resonates with you. And I wish you all the best and a lot of love. Thank you so much.